Hello dear friends. Welcome to Kuki Decor, where wood comes to life. Looking for stunning wood furniture designs and unique wood decor ideas? You're in the right place. We share DIY tutorials, rustic home inspiration, and tips to style your space with natural wood textures. From reclaimed wood projects to minimalist modern designs, we help you bring warmth and character into every room. Today we will show you the collection of rustic wood furniture and decor ideas inspired by natural shapes and textures. So watch the video until the end to see these beautiful ideas and get inspiration. We post furniture, decor and crafts ideas videos daily basis. If you are new to the channel, please consider subscribing. To never miss these inspirational furniture, decor and craft ideas, smash the notification bell so you will be notified when we upload new videos. Also don't forget to share this video, as your likes and share enable us grow our channel to give you more content in return and keeps the ideas flowing. Thanks for being here. Let's make something beautiful together with Kuki Decor. In the world of interior design, few styles evoke a sense of timeless beauty and emotional connection to the earth as powerfully as rustic wood furniture inspired by natural shapes and textures. Rooted in authenticity and guided by the organic flow of nature, this aesthetic draws upon the raw, unrefined character of wood to create furniture that is not merely functional, but deeply soulful. The appeal lies not in perfection, but in the way these pieces retain the irregularities of the tree they once were, the knots, the curves, the weathered edges, and the unpredictable lines, all of which come together to tell stories of seasons past and landscapes shaped by time. Unlike sleek, mass-produced furnishings that often prioritize symmetry and polish, rustic wood furniture celebrates what is naturally occurring and inherently unique. Imagine walking into a space anchored by a live-edge table whose contours mimic the original outline of the tree from which it was hewn, an edge that flows like a river, meandering rather than conforming, smooth in places and jagged in others, inviting both the hand and the eye to follow its journey. The presence of such a piece centers a room, infusing it with a grounded warmth that speaks of craftsmanship and patience. This respect for organic form extends beyond the tabletop to include pieces sculpted from tree roots and stumps, where the furniture emerges not as something imposed upon the wood, but as something revealed from within it. These root-based designs, often left raw and only lightly finished, conjure visions of forest floors and tangled undergrowth, where roots sprawl in a chaotic elegance that, when brought indoors, transforms into the base of a coffee table or a striking sculptural console. This integration of naturally formed limbs adds a kinetic energy to still spaces, creating an interior landscape where every line and surface pulses with organic rhythm. Just as significant is the use of reclaimed wood, particularly barnwood and salvage timber, whose aged textures and weathered hues add character that cannot be fabricated or faked. These boards, marked by decades of exposure to wind, sun, and rain, bring with them a silent dignity, a testament to endurance and past purpose. When transformed into dresses, cabinets, or wall paneling, they infuse interiors with a depth that feels earned rather than manufactured, their imperfections, cracks, nail holes, worn edges, not flaws to be hidden, but features to be honored. Moreover, rustic wood furniture often uses large, solid slabs, benches formed from a single plank, tabletops left thick and heavy, nightstands carved from whole sections of trunk, emphasizing mass and permanence in a world that increasingly values disposability. These monolithic forms feel rooted, almost geological, like they've been shaped not just by human hands, but by years of elemental exposure. And yet, despite their substantial presence, they never feel static, for the movement of grain, the ripple of texture, the tactile play between smooth and rough, all create an experience that is as much sensory as visual. Enhancing these qualities are finishes that preserve rather than mask the wood's essence, natural oils, beeswax, or matte sealants that allow the texture to remain front and center, inviting touch, highlighting the interplay of color and light. Meanwhile, cross-sections of trees, those revealing concentric growth rings like topographic maps, are being transformed into wall art, tabletops, and stool seats, offering a literal timeline of a tree's life while serving as an abstract design element. Their radial symmetry contrasts with the linear forms of most interiors, offering focal points that are at once grounding and visually arresting. Another subtle yet powerful rustic element is the incorporation of driftwood, smoothed by tide and sun, often bleached and light, into furniture that brings a coastal, wind-worn aesthetic into harmony with the denser warmth of other woods. Whether framing mirrors, forming lamp bases, or woven into headboards, driftwood provides a lighter, more fluid expression of rusticity, one that speaks to the endless shaping power of water, as opposed to the permanence of earth. Beyond the structural and visual, there is a tactile dimension to rustic furniture that should not be overlooked. Unlike lacquered or synthetic surfaces, which create a barrier between user and material, the textured finishes of rustic wood, often ridged, pebbled, or gently irregular, invite fingers to linger, to explore, to connect. This sensorial experience fosters a deeper relationship between inhabitant and space, transforming furniture into a conduit for mindfulness and appreciation. It is also worth noting the growing tendency to merge rustic wood with other organic materials, stone inlays, hammered metal, woven cane, or translucent resin embedded with botanical elements, creating juxtapositions that heighten the natural allure of each component. A cracked slab of cedar filled with turquoise resin not only stabilizes the piece, but also conjures imagery of rivers cutting through canyons. A drawer front with leather pulls softens the hardness of oak, inviting a tactile dialogue. These combinations expand the definition of rusticity, showing that nature's influence need not be singular, but layered and collaborative. Such furniture belongs in every room, not confined to mountain cabins or countryside homes, but integrated into urban apartments and modern lofts as a counterbalance to minimalism and technology. In a living room, a rugged coffee table made of reclaimed elm provides grounding. In a dining space, a set of mismatched but harmoniously styled wooden chairs offers both comfort and character. In a bedroom, a branch-laced canopy bed turns sleep into a woodland retreat. Even in kitchens and bathrooms, rustic wood can shine. Think butcher block islands, open shelving with live edges, or vanities carved from single slabs, their tactile surfaces welcoming the rituals of daily life. And perhaps most importantly, rustic wood furniture exemplifies a slow, sustainable philosophy. Its creation often involves salvaging, upcycling, or making use of windfall trees, reducing waste and honoring resources. Many artisans craft their pieces by hand, using traditional joinery and time-honored methods that reflect a commitment not only to quality, but to ethical stewardship. This ethos stands in direct opposition to the fast furniture industry, where disposability, uniformity, and synthetic materials dominate. Choosing rustic wood furniture is thus not merely a stylistic decision, but a lifestyle one, a vote for craftsmanship over convenience, for imperfection over predictability, for connection over consumption. It allows one to live surrounded by materials that breathe, change, and remember, offering continuity in an ever-accelerating world. The result is not just a house filled with furniture, but a home imbued with warmth, story, and presence, where every surface tells a tale, every knot holds a secret, and every room hums with the quiet wisdom of trees. Thanks so much for watching. I hope today's idea sparked some inspiration for your own space. Here at Kuki Decor, we are all about turning simple wood into something truly special. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave a comment. I'd love to hear your thoughts or ideas for future projects. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell so you never miss a new DIY. Your support means the world and helps Kuki Decor keep growing and creating. Until next time, stay creative and keep building beauty.